Welcome to GenKD. GenKD enables, through a user AI collaborative process, the automatic generation of relevant questions, executable queries, and visualizations over local and external knowledge graph sources. To start, select an available knowledge graph from the list, such as bees colonies or others. Alternatively, you can enter your own triple store in the designated field and clicking Submit. GenKD will create the appropriate link above that you can use to explore your knowledge graph. Note that your endpoint must follow the RDF data cube vocabulary ontology with explicit domains and datasets clarified. This may take time depending on the size of the data. Now let's click and explore the bees knowledge graph already available. Before proceeding, you'll need to enter your OpenAI API key. This key is only used for your current session and will not be stored. Please enter it in the designated field and click Continue. You'll see a graph with nodes. Click on a domain node like Environment to view related datasets. Click on a dataset node like Bee Stressors to see its dimensions and available measures. You'll also see a Download a CSV button at the top right. Click it to save the dataset's measures as a CSV file for later use. These nodes are color-coded. Domain nodes, for example, Environment, are red and the largest. Dataset nodes, for example, Bee Stressors, are blue, and dimension nodes, for example, Alabama, are green. Click on a dimension node like Alabama to trigger the AI to generate questions based on your selection, the connections in the triple store, and the DBpedia properties of the dimension. The AI will suggest questions related to, for example, elevation. Click on one of the questions you find interesting. The chatbot will now ask if you want to generate a Sparkle query to answer your selected question, for example, related to elevation. If yes, the bot will create an executable Sparkle query on DBpedia to retrieve the answer. Once the query is generated, click Execute to run it on DBpedia. The results will appear below. If the results meet your expectations, click Push to Triple Store to save them to your knowledge graph. The chatbot will then ask if you want to automatically propagate the query to all similar entities. For example, if the selected dimension is a state, for example, Alabama, the query will be applied to all U.S. states. Once the query results are saved, click Visualize Data for the AI to generate executable JavaScripts with appropriate libraries to display charts showing the relationship between the original data and the newly added data. For example, it might show how elevation relates to stressors. The visualization tool allows you to customize the charts through additional prompts to better suit your preferences. For example, you can adjust colors, axes, labels, or other visual elements to make the data more meaningful for your analysis. To summarize, we demonstrated how GenKD enables you to select and explore knowledge graphs, automatically generate questions and executable Sparkle queries with AI, push results to a triple store, automatically visualize data and customize charts. Thank you for using GenKD.